is to like brush the veggies when you wash them. I don't know why this is so interesting for you, Clover. Like seriously, can you not? Good morning. It is Friday morning and I just pulled up to a parking space in Back Bay in Boston, and I got a space right in front of the building where I'm supposed to go have a consultation in 15 minutes, and the parking gods are smiling on me this morning. I'm really excited. This has never happened. I've always had to park at least a block away. So the parking gods in Back Bay are smiling upon me this morning, and I'm very pleased. For those of you who have never been to Boston, there are a few really lovely neighborhoods. I have a few clients in Back Bay, and all of the houses are really beautiful. I have been, and I'm not going to tell tales out of school, but I have been in some very exquisite brownstones in Back Bay. I mean, like stuff that'll make your jaw drop, like beautiful, like sculptures everywhere, beautiful furniture that you could like never afford in your life unless you won the lottery. But I mean, that just makes my job super exciting and fun and interesting because I think that I like this job a lot because I'm a nosy person and I just like to see what people have in their houses. So I enjoy looking at these beautiful houses in Back Bay. If you've never been to Boston and if you've never been to this neighborhood, I'm gonna turn my camera around so that you can look and see how absolutely gorgeous it is. See, there's no trees, it's winter, but you can see there's beautiful brownstones. These buildings are like hundreds of years old, and they're just stunning. Usually stunning inside for this part of the neighborhood, well maintained, but yeah, a gorgeous neighborhood. The weather's really messing with me. So last week, it's like January, what's today, January 12th? Last week, it was like 6 degrees, and this morning, it's like almost 60. And all of the snow is melting and also gross. It's like I can see it over there, look. Here's the struggle with like city snow, right? It starts out white and pretty, and then it ends up black and like disgusting. Yuck. I know I keep mentioning moving out of New England just because the weather is really a killer. It's making me a little bit sad. Also, the driving is stressful. I've lived here for like 22 years, and I'm still sort of always shocked about how impolite Boston drivers are in general, and it's stressful. If you've ever driven around here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I did not learn to drive here. I learned to drive in the Washington D.C. area. I was 16 when I was living around there, so it's a much more polite culture. But there's bad things about driving everywhere. I mean, in D.C. you've got the Beltway, and the Beltway is like insanity. People are going 90 in the right lane and like 105,000 in the left lane, and it's just not the safest place to be driving. Here it's just, there's a lot of like weird rules about driving. Like, let's say you're at a stoplight and it's two-way traffic. There's traffic stopped, you know, on the opposite side of you coming towards you, and there's traffic going your way stopped at a stoplight. If the light turns green and someone coming the opposite direction needs to turn left, oftentimes they will pull what I like to call a Massachusetts left. I think that's an official term, but I was using that even before I knew it was a term. Instead of yielding to you who is going straight, they will suddenly turn left in front of you, like just taking the risk to get T-boned. And it's like, the first time it happened, I was like, whoa, that was weird. And then I discovered it was like a regular thing. Like, people will regularly, like, as soon as it turns green, they're like, boom, turn left. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, if I had just decided to just like press on the gas really suddenly and go forward, you would have been literally T-boned and it would have been a disaster. So that is one thing that I like really, I'm just like turning into a rant, I'm sorry. How much time do I have left? Am I gonna be late? I got like a few minutes. The other thing that I have a real issue with like Boston drivers, this is like my Boston driver rant, is that, I'm sorry, I try to keep it positive, but like some things really get under my skin. When you're driving around and there is a possibility to go forward, but if you go forward, you will be creating a gridlock. Like say you can't make it all the way across the intersection. I will stop at the beginning of the intersection and not block the intersection, because there are fines if you block the intersection if you get caught. And there are, you know, there are just like general, like just, you just shouldn't be a jerk and block the intersection. People get so angry, they'll like honk their horn at you and like just scream obscenities, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like block the intersection just to go forward like 10 feet and then create a gridlock. So that is something that happened this morning. I was so angry because people, actually, I was avoiding crossing the intersection and because I wasn't going to make it all the way across the intersection, and people were turning left, and I'm like, great, this is a great situation for them. And people were like, meh, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, I'm going to go forward and block the people turning left, and I'm not going to be able to make it across the intersection anyway, because the light was, it was green, but it was like turning red. I don't know. Okay, rant over. This is a place of positivity. This is a place of happiness. We're gonna keep it light. Every now and again, Boston drivers. So I have a little consult this morning. One of my clients, her mom just moved into one of these beautiful brownstones, and she bought my consultation as a Christmas gift to her, so I thought that was really nice. So I'm going to go check out her place today and give her some options for organizing and stuff like that. So very exciting. Always love to meet new people. Clo is in daycare right now. He's very excited to be there. I always love to drop him off there because he doesn't seem like sad. He's always like, see you, Mom. I'm like, okay, bye, have fun. So I think he just likes to go there and like play with dogs. So that's really fun. I mean, the dog park today is probably going to be a disaster because of all the melting that's probably going to occur. So this is an ace day not to go to the dog park. I guess I'm actually also starving, but I will wait until I'm done with my consult to eat, because I'm gonna go to a cafe, finish my work. This is my strategy because sometimes I have a hard time working at home. Does anybody have that? Like if you're at home, you just like either like turn on the TV or like video games or whatever. So I'm gonna go to a cafe, get my breakfast after my consult is over, finish my work, and then grab the puppy and go home and relax. I still have to shoot a thumbnail for my video that's going up today at 4, so I should do that. But because I thought, oh, I'd wait until we have daylight, but like, bro, there's no sun, and I'm probably gonna have to use a studio light, which sucks, because no light is pretty as daylight. Anyway, this is turning into like the longest rant of all time, the longest like chatty before my consult chatty chat of all time. Anyway, I'm gonna get to paying my parking, and I will see you guys after I'm done with my consult. Okay, we are back, and before I stopped at home and to pick up the bean, there he is. He is very tired because we were just playing ball in the hallway, and now he's exhausted. Go to sleep, little buddy. I stopped at Marshall's just because I just wanted to see what was in there. So sometimes you can find some deals. So I will do a little Marshall's haul for you. All right, the first thing I got was some plain wrapping paper. This was $3, and it's just, I guess, craft wrapping paper. So that's pretty universal to like, you know, whatever. But the holiday wrapping paper was on sale, and I am actually out of holiday wrapping paper. So I'm really happy. It was on sale for $1 a roll. So I'm very pleased. I got this sort of red tartan pattern and this other green and red like tartan plaid pattern, which is like so cute. And I also got this little like, I don't know, like letters to Santa wrapping paper, just maybe more for kids. But I got some wrapping paper and I'm very excited because I don't have to buy new wrapping paper for next year and probably the year after that. Who knows how many gifts I'll be wrapping next year in 2018, but I guess that's this year. But I am now restocked on wrapping paper and I only spent $3. So with the exception of this one, this is like everyday wrapping paper for like regular gifts. So I'm all set. So I think, what was that, $5? No, $6. $6 on wrapping paper was a pretty good deal for me. I also got a sweater, not really that important. It's got some like little like white fuzzies on it, but maybe I'll show it to you anyway. It's pretty cute. I had to return a bunch of sweaters from Anthropologie that I got for Christmas. Well, I got a gift card for Christmas because they didn't look good. So I got some blouses instead and I accept a couple sweaters, but it's Cynthia Raleigh, which I like. It's got these little like bow ties on the side. Where is the side? I can't see the viewfinder. Oh, that's the, yeah, here's the little bow ties on the side. So it's pretty cute. It does have some lint on it, so I'm going to have to delint it because it's a black sweater, but it's pretty cute and I really like it and I'm happy to have a new sweater. I also picked up a couple of satin pillowcases. So I have curly hair and curly hair is very dry because the oil has to go from your scalp and like all the way around like that to get to the end of your hair shaft. So curly hair tends to be dry. So I sleep with a satin bonnet on every night to maintain the moisture because your moisture can get like sucked out of your hair via cottons and stuff like that. But I have a couple of satin pillowcases here and I'm gonna try these out. Normally these are kind of expensive. So I found them at Marshall's for only $12.99. So it's 2 white satin pillowcases, so I'm going to try these out. I'm just going to put mine on one side and see if I notice the difference between the pillowcases, but I'm happy about that. So maybe I can like go bonnet free a couple of nights a week. I don't know. The bonnets are cool. I'm used to it now, but like it's kind of annoying. Sometimes I just want to like just go to bed. So very excited about that. I also picked up a little shower cap and some more clips, croc clips, I guess that's what they're called. I had broken a couple of these clips and I think I got them from Sephora and I only have 2 left, I think. So here are 4 more. And I use these when I style my hair after washing. It just helps. I section my hair and like do one section at a time just because it tends to be really difficult. I have been meaning to buy these for the longest time, so I'm happy they had a little set because I also can use a shower cap as well. I wonder if the shower cap is lined with satin at all. Well, I can always just open it and find out. It's hard to do with one hand, but we can get through this. Okay, so it's just plastic on the inside, but that's totally okay. It's really big, which I kind of like, and it's got flamingos on it, which I think is kind of funny because a few years ago, I was in this opera called The Zoo by Arthur Sullivan, and in it we played like members of the British Society, but we were also like animals and I was Mrs. Flamingo, so this is like totally perfect for me. I am Mrs. Flamingo, yes, and here's Clover. He has to be in every frame, even if it's just his feet. Thank you, Clover. All right, next I picked up this foot scrubber because it's winter time and the foots be dry. Foots be dry. What are you biting it? What's the deal? Anyway, it has shea butter and tea tree oil, which I think is good. It says it'll last 20 washes, so we'll see how well this makes my feet baby-like soft. So I'm gonna just try this because I don't want to pay a lot of money for something like this. I think this is really cheap. This might have been like, oh yeah, $4. I mean, come on. Next, I picked up a couple of essential oils. I have a eucalyptus already, but I don't have cedarwood and ginger, so I thought I'd add to my collection, and these were pretty inexpensive. These were only $8, so I'm excited to try mixing these up, especially the cedarwood one. I'm excited for that one. All right, I recently had to throw away my old veggie brush, so I got a new one. This is from the brand Full Circle. It was only $4, and this is to like brush the veggies when you wash them. I don't know why this is so interesting for you, Clover. Like, seriously? Can you not? All right, last thing I got was a couple of brand new microfiber cloths from Casabella, a company which I like very much. I noticed the weave on these is different, if we can focus. Yeah, it's like a knit weave, so I'm very excited to try these. and see if they are a little better quality than some of the ones I have. Some of the ones I have were hand-me-downs, well, not hand-me-downs, but they were my husband's before we got married, and I don't like them. So we'll see, and he's not doing a lot of the cleaning anyway, so it's really up to me which ones we keep. So I'm gonna try these out and see it. Dude. Anyway, I'm gonna try these out and I'm gonna see if I like them, and if I do, I'll probably go back and get more. I like that they're like a fuchsia color. That's kind of fun. So they weren't too expensive. They were like $3. So I don't know how much manufacturer retail suggested price, no, manufacturer suggested retail price, whatever was, but it's pretty cheap. So I'm very excited, and all the things. There's my Marshall's haul for you, and I think altogether I spent about $60, so which wasn't too bad for all that stuff. I'm very excited, and I think I'm gonna just have to put it all away, because this one just seems to be very interested in it. Do you need something to do, little buddy? Do you need something to do, sir? Sir, can I help you, sir? Away, and I feel good. I've gotten done with all the packaging and everything, and I think that's really important to sort of stay organized, is to, when you're bringing things into your house, have an idea of where they're going to go before you buy them, and put them away as soon as you can. And completely as you can, so that they become part of your household, they become part of your ecosystem, so that they're not like things in bags hanging out. I mean, if you're not sure whether or not you're gonna keep something, then maybe keep the bag around and the tags, but like all the stuff I'm keeping, I'm not gonna return anything. So the microfiber cloths got put away. One got folded and put in here. Oh, it's such a pretty color. I love it. These need to be folded better, but like they got put away. And one got put up here. So I'm gonna try this guy. I love the way this feels, by the way. It's so luxurious. So I'm very excited. I hope it cleans as well as it feels. This is a duster cloth that I'm trying out. I actually really like it. It's the same brand, Casabella. You can see it's a little dusty because I've used it, but dust sticks to it really well. So that got put there. Oh, and the essential oils got put away with the rest of the essential oils. My little collection is right here. I might rehome these one of these days, but right now that's where they are. Put the cap away and my rest of my like hair stuff. It can live there, it's fine. Put the clips with the rest of them, so you can see they're with their Sephora friends. I'm very happy. They have their own little compartment. Yay! Put my sweater right here because I'm planning on delinting it. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm just sitting it there, and it's going to remind me it's on my little like valet rod here. And this shirt that I just got from Anthropologie is also hanging here. It's just kind of airing out because I wore it, but I'm not going to wash it. But it's not cute, by the way. Look at the owls. And also it has owls on the back, on the shoulder, but not on the back. So it's pretty cute. I really like it. Oh, this is messing with my white balance. I put the satin pillowcase on, and it's not as obvious as I thought it was going to be. It's a completely different color white, but it does kind of blend in with the other pillow. So we'll see how I feel about it. I really like this bed. But for now, I'm going to try it out for now, just being the one rando satin pillow there. I put it right on top of the other pillowcase because I was like too lazy to take the other one off. But it does feel nice, and I think I will sleep without a cap today. And I put my little petty scrubber down in here. I'm gonna try it. It's in the bathroom cabinet. By the way, update on this. I'm actually loving it. I'm loving it. It's so much more open and clean and just it works a lot better. It's a lot more functional. I love this little like corner over here for like all the extraness. By the way, update on this. I was just at dinner talking with my husband about this last night and how much I hate this. The top is stuck on because I guess this Listerine might have some sugar in it, but it's stuck on and I can't unscrew the top to refill this. So, man. But I'll try and figure something else out. But anyway, got my deep conditioners here. I love this so much. These were on sale at Target. They were in clearance and I was like snapped as many up as I could because I love these so much. These are like little packs of deep conditioner, and curly girls, you know the struggle. So I think I'm gonna do my hair washing day today and get that taken care of. But anyway, update, this is working really well. This is my IBS medicine. This is the only medicine that kind of stays out aside from the Advil, just because I like to grab it every now and again to make myself feel better. But that's the update on that. Working really well. Love it, works. All right, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I hope you enjoyed my little rant and my haul from Marshall's and my little tips for staying organized when you're like having fun shopping, because everybody likes to shop, everybody likes a little retail therapy, but you just gotta keep it reasonable. Make sure you have a place to put the things when you get home and just like put them away right away. I think that is really the key to like making sure stuff doesn't get lost in the sauce in your house. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. I publish 3 times a week, and I think we have a lot of fun here. Anyway, that's all for today, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, stay neat.